Money. How's everybody doing? AK in the house. You guys can hear me and see my screen. Just give me a heads up. Today, these are my least favorite days when the market is just raging higher. So, man, oh man. Let's go to CNBC. Dow futures jumped more than 600 points and commodity prices driven down. We saw some GDX puts being bought yesterday. Oh, those are going to more than double in value on the ETF scanner. I basically took off everything yesterday. I had the 165s in Apple. I had Ford 17.5s. I had Neo 21.5s. Apple at 4. So what's going to happen? The whole market's going to be up. Except anything commodity and oil-based. Those are all going to get slammed today. OVV, if I can get July 70s for 50 cents, I would buy those at 50. Down 5%. Today's one of the hardest days to trade, guys. It's like, do you want to be chasing these stocks today? I don't. But is it the right thing? We don't know. So if you're long oil, you're short the market. If you're short the market, you're long oil. So, I mean, today's one of the hardest days to trade, I think. There might be a possibility I don't actually even do anything. I would buy OVV calls. Anything an oil name that's longer dated, the July 70s are no bid at 350. Let's go 50 cent bid here. So OVV, I'm going to go 50 cent bid on these. UAL, wow. TSM, wow. VIPs 35s. Yeah, I mean, it's just, if you're buying oil names today, that means you're getting short the market. So if you're buying oil names, it means you're getting short the market. If you're shorting oil names, you're long the market. DraftKings, 20s, 13, 14. Chewy higher. Delta's going to move with the reverse of oil. Exxon down 5. If you're buying any oil names, guys, I'd be buy stuff that's longer dated. I wouldn't be looking to buy stuff that's shorter dated. Today is one of the hardest days to trade, guys. OVV, I'm going to go back up to, I'm going to go 75 bid on these now. They paid $2 yesterday. If I get them for 75 cents, I would take them. Come on, baby. DB trading here, Deutsche Bank. Futures up 81. Kind trading here. Kind. Next Door Holdings. They bought September 12s. September 12s in Kind trading here. Yeah, UAL, we saw a signal hit yesterday. They traded up to 163. WDC, really expensive calls in WDC. 47.5s in WDC trading here. 5,000 WDC trading here. 5,000 WDC, 47.5s. You can turn those into call spreads if you want to get long WDC. I don't blame you. Kind Sep 12s trading here. So I took a screenshot yesterday. 5-minute bars might give us something. Actually, we had such a huge sell-off yesterday. Probably nothing. Option hacker. So from yesterday, we had a signal from the ETF scanner in GDX. GDX puts from the ETF scanner. 200% profit on those. GLD puts from the ETF scanner. Those are up as well. There's something I saw in UAL. Oh, Fallen Angel. Fallen Angel in UAL. Huge profits. UAL, huge profits on the Fallen Angel. Futures up 80. If you're getting long commodity names, you're getting short the market. If you're getting short commodity names, you're getting long the market. So it all depends. I'm officially up on the day. 2,800 in Apple. Oh, yeah. If you guys made money on my Apple call, you're welcome. I want to hear it. If you guys made money in Apple, tell me how much money you made. Sherman said he made 2,800. Woo! Futures up 82. LI, 29's trading here. Next week, 29's in LI. They're not terrible. It's hard to be buying stocks that are up this much today. Wow, those just popped. Wow, those just popped. I made $30,000 in Apple. I made $3 grand in Apple. Today's P&L as flat as a pancake. Actually up in TSM, I have an LCID call spread. Still on a 26-27 call spread for next week. Melco on fire, guys. Talked about those yesterday. They were April 10s. 8,400 in Apple. Wow. You guys are the best. Cliff up a little bit. As the Cliff was down today, I was going to actually buy some Cliff calls. VSCO, big call buyer yesterday. Victoria's Secrets. Wow. Anything commodity based is getting slammed. Anything not commodity based is getting bid. It's an easy game. 5-minute bar just closed. Let's look at the 5. DraftKings 20s. Facebook no signal. Apple no signal. Amazon no signal. Baba no signal. Tesla is a buy. Tesla's a buy in the 5. Tesla's a buy in the 5. Tesla's a buy in the 5. Tesla's a buy on the 5-minute bar. Tesla's a buy on the 5. So 5-minute bar long. Tesla, the signal is at 8:40.05. Sell, market on close. So 5-minute bar long in Tesla. 5-minute bar long in Tesla. 5-minute bar long in Tesla. 840 and change. If we see some calls being bought in the oil names, I'm not going to say no to them. I might say yes. Yesterday was not the day to buy them. I told everybody, do not be buying oil and commodity names yesterday. Today, why not? So we see some oil commodity names, guys. I hate days like this in the market. Yesterday, I was looking for calls being bought in non-oil names. Today, I'm looking for calls being bought in oil names. It's that easy. I wouldn't take the 5-minute bar long personally. That's just not for me. If you decide to take it, you're on your own. I got this Android phone. I'm trying to figure this out how it works. Futures. SNDL trading here. Nothing doing that one. Futures up 82. Oil getting slammed. Some guy actually on TV said he would be short oil, long the Qs. URA. It's a commodity, so it's probably down. Yeah, I sold URA for 50% profit, and then I got stopped in the balance. So 50% is profit, and I got stopped in the balance. Up 4 grand, you the man. And I've got to take more, I've got to give more signals, like call stuff official signals. That Apple signal is fantastic. Kind is the only thing I'm seeing today. SEP12s and KIND. SEP12s and KIND trading 45 cents. It's traded 34,000 shares. Kind trading here. ATR is not great. Traded up to $18. So this is a fallen angel. Buyer of kind. 9, I think it's a 17, 2022. 12 calls for 45. The fallen angel, guys. It's a little too far out of the money for me and a little bit too far away. Fallen angel. Stock at a 52-week low. Calls being bought. This is in kind. K-I-N-D, guys. Fallen angel here in kind, guys. Fallen angel here in kind. K-I-N-D. September, calls being bought. Not an official signal. But we do see calls being bought. Kind, guys. K-I-N-D. Fallen angel stock on a 52-week low with calls being bought. Stock on a 52-week low with calls being bought. I was actually going to go bid for some Cliff calls. April 1st. I like these here. April 1st, 28th in Cliff. They started buying those at 90. If I could get in like 40 cents, I don't mind these here in Cliff. Melco, nice trade from Melco yesterday. 1 5-minute bar long, that's in Tesla. To add that to the right here. Tesla, 840. Technically it's a winner right now in Tesla. I wouldn't mind seeing some oil calls being bought. That's an oil here on the right. Oil down 6. Oil down 6. Is this the end of oil as we know it, is the question. SBS trading here, nothing doing that one. ASTS trading here, nothing doing that one. Jets probably on fire today. All the airlines on fire today as oil goes down. Down oil, good airlines. Oil up, bad airlines. The poll today should be really fun. DraftKings 20s were bought yesterday. I actually bought those and I sold those out right away. The 20s in DraftKings. Futures up 88. Good. Give me an opportunity to get long on some oil names today. Twillo up 7. Zillow higher. Zoom higher. Baba higher. Etsy higher. ICLN down. Ooh, ICLN will go down as the market goes up. 1 5-minute bar long, guys, is all I've given you today, and then some kind calls. So Tesla's technically a winner right now. If you want to take that off early, you could. And then kind, you can get them at 45. You may be able to get them a little bit cheaper here. A little too far out of the money for me and a little bit too long dated for me. I am waiting for an opportunity, though. Yesterday was one of the best days I've had in a while. I made over $6 grand yesterday. Those Apple calls were fantastic. They're down to 47. I got them as cheap as 26 cents. 13 minutes in the day, not one signal from any of my scanners. That is no bueno yet. Here we go. Here we go again. Bank of America 41.5. Bank of America 41.5 trading 24 cents. Bank of America 41.5 trading 41.5 trading 24 cents in Bank of America. Bank calls being bought, guys. Bank of America. If you want to buy Bank of America calls, you've got to be long this market. You've got to think the market's going higher. 41.5, guys, this week on the penny spike. I wish they were an oil name. I would have bought the oil ones. 3, 11, 2022, 41.5 calls. You can get them a little bit cheaper here, maybe a penny cheaper. For 24 targets, 36 and 48. Hard to get long today, guys. If you're buying these, you got to understand you're long the market. The market reverses and goes lower, you're gonna lose money. I hate gap higher openings. Doesn't mean the market can't go higher. I just don't like them. So Bank of America calls being bumped up to 10,000 of these in Bank of America. 41.5s. Based on the low of the day, let's see how high you can get today. So Bank, the low of the day, plus the ATR. I mean, if the stock was down, that's why I wanted to buy them. Can't get up to 41.67. So reward to risk setup is there. I was actually just going to buy a 10 lot, and I missed them. Bank of America. Oh, getting a little bit bid here. 28.29. 28.29. GLD getting slammed. Chewy now down in the day. Bank 41.5 up to 29. 30 now. Right here, 30 cents. Got you in at 24, guys. Penny spike. You want to take a quick scalp, make a nickel, you can be out of them. Could have just made 6 cents on those guys. Not bad at all. Better than a sharp stick in the eye. 30 bid now. You want to take them off early, I don't blame you. You make 6 cents, it's 25% profit in 3 minutes. In Bank. Bank's at 41.5. Oh. Bank 41.5. If you took them, maybe you want to get out of them. Bumble post earnings. Take that money and run. Maybe make 5 cents. Bumble. Wow. Hi, Bumble. I actually have a structured note in Match.com. Out at 30. Nice trading. Now 32. You guys are making money on Bank of America. Up to 33. Oh, AK, you messed that one up. You could have made an easy $2,000. Ah, I messed up. That was free money waiting for me, AK. $34. Oh my God. They're about to hit 50% profit, guys. I'd trade like 200 lots. So like, if you got them at 24 and then they move up to 31, that's 7 cents on 200. That's $1,400. So you could have. I mean, if I was, AK 50% profit in Bank of America, just like that, guys. Another penny spike winner. Another penny spike winner, guys. Bank of America, 50% profit, just like that. Boom! Oh, yeah, cryptos are on fire, too. 42,000. Bank up to 37.38. Oh, yeah. Jets calls trading here. So, Tesla stock, Bank of America calls. Bank just hit profit target 1. We see UAL 38.5 trading here. These hit moonshots, guys. These hit moonshots at 35. Nice trading, Mike. $200. Not bad. So moonshot, kind of similar to penny spike. buyer of UAL 311 2022, 38.5 calls for 35. Targets 52 and 70. So a moonshot's very similar to a penny spike, just different ATRs in UAL. So UAL calls. It's hard to be buying stuff when the market's up this much from my point of view. Doesn't mean the market can't go higher. Wells Fargo, nice trading. UAL, 35.40. Bank up to 39. Wow. Wow. Futures are just not moving, but Bank of America is bid. Based on the low of the day, stock can go higher here. Fuel cell trading here, nothing new in fuel cell. Only a couple signals so far. We're going to do a poll. UAL calls back down to 35. It's hard to be buying this rally from my point of view. You're buying on yesterday's close. That's the right time to buy stocks. Not when the futures are up 81 points. Oil's down 6. Oil comes back up. Market goes down. We will be in this reverse relationship for a while. Being long oil names and being long stocks is kind of a hedge. Okay? Being long oil names and being long stocks is kind of a hedge. If there's a signal today to the long side for oil names, I'll probably call it out. Nothing is a one-day event. Market's up today, good. You're long cryptos, you're long anything, good. Futures up 75, down a little bit from the highs. Tesla on the 5-minute bar, we at 840, that's now a loser. Futures coming down a little bit. Come on, I would not take UAL, it's just not for me. Not on a day when the futures are up 80. Not on a day when the futures are up 80. Can't do it. MNTV 15s. MNTV 15s. I mean, the market could be down today, guys. There's no doubt in my mind the market could be down. I'm not saying it's going to go down, but like, we could be down on the day very easily. And then oil goes back up. Then the oil names are bid. So if you're buying United calls, you got to think the market's going higher. I personally don't think the market's going higher. That's why I don't want to take them. Did bank work? Initially they worked. Market goes back lower, it won't work. I need to give him some Buddha bar on. Futures just down 16 from the highs. Just sold off 16 from the highs. I'd rather have the futures down and oil spiking than the reverse. Let's get an oil name here, guys. Let's try to wait for an oil name. I'm looking to buy calls and oil names. I'm looking to buy calls and oil names, guys. Futures down 15 from the highs. Delta calls being sold. If oil goes up, let's look at oil on a daily chart. So oil on the 5-minute bar. Little weakness on the daily. High could be in at 130. I don't think so. There's no such thing as a one-day event. If we have some calls being bought in the oil names, guys, I'm going to jump on. And I would love to see something on penny spike, to be honest, on the oil names. I would love to see something on penny spike. I was trying to buy some OVV calls. Those are July, did not get filled. If you're buying anything from any of the scanners, you got to understand what sector it's in. If you're buying oil names, that means you're getting short the market. Basically, for now. That can reverse at any point in time. Futures up 66. And yesterday we ended up down 46. So yeah, we're up today, but we sold off really, really hard. We sold off really, really hard. One signal from penny spike, one winter day. I wouldn't be buying a pullback. Hopefully you guys got it. And you got out. Moving on. $950 bank. Nice trading. And I keep going through the scanners over and over and over. Just nothing, nothing, nothing. It's fine. UAL hit. EVGO trading here. Nothing to do in that one. Bank, the only thing that hit. Working out. UAL, I wouldn't have taken. Let me put on some Buddha Bar. Yesterday was a great day. I made about $6,000 trading. Today, my P&L is plus or minus $100. Right now, I'm up $43. This account is now up on the year after losing 35 grand. All right, let's put on some Buddha Bar. Ugh. Oh, I need to put on ESI. More ESI calls being bought. These are next week 22.5s. Element Solutions, 1,000 of these trade here. I don't like stock things that are an even 1,000 lot. ESI calls being bought for next week. ESI calls being bought for next week. ESI calls being bought for next week. ESI 22.5s. There's an even 1,000 lot, so I didn't like it. Why is I'm trying to play Baroque. Futures up 70. Okay, here we go. Some Rio calls trading here. Yep. Bain calls up to 29. EVGO trading here, nothing new in that one. United calls, we saw some big buyers of calls. It's ready to trade at 8 million shares. So 3,500 lot only controls 350,000 shares. I would like to see oil calls being bought, guys, especially on penny spike. Oil only down 5 now. Morgan higher. Wow, today feels like a Friday. It's Friday day. It's Saturday, Sunday, what? Cliff, not yet. Cliff, not yet. I want to see it go down a standard deviation today. I like to see Cliff go down a standard deviation. So I'll be keeping an eye on the Cliff, the 4-1 Calls. They bought these yesterday at 90. I would pick some up around that 40-cent level, but I want to watch a stock trade. Not yet. Phillips 66 getting slammed today. That hit 50% profit. That's down to 30 cents on the Phillips 66. How longer dated were those? Let's go to PSX. April hundreds. April hundreds are down to 35 cents. Those are interesting. Those are really interesting. Those are interesting. PSX April hundreds, guys. You can get them at like 35 cents. Those are really cheap. Yesterday they hit at a buck. They went to 160. It's crazy to see like an option, no earnings, just move so much. Norwegian trading here, nothing doing that one. So the only signal we've seen today is Bank of America, UAL, and Tesla. And I wouldn't have taken UAL. To be honest. PSX filled at 32 cents. So one thing I don't like, guys, is if you look at that offer size, the offer size here is 153. I wish the offer size was like a 5 lot. April hundreds. I wish the offer size was smaller. Melco on fire. Those April 10s, 25 to 40, that was a great signal from Option Hacker. Being patient so far today, guys. Being patient so far today. I want to see calls being bought in oil names. I want to be seeing calls being bought in oil names. That's what I want today. Which I haven't seen any. I don't want to be long this market. Yesterday, I wanted to be long the market. I said, God, look at how many oil calls are buying. I want to buy any of these calls. Phillips 66, April calls. Now they're gone. So we got those at 37. I would be putting an offer out right now at 55. Market higher. 89. Bank calls up to 36, guys. UAL calls, 35 again. Great trading, Michael. I just made $100. And the futures, like I said, guys, we're down 46 last night. When we closed, futures are down 46. So this rally today, got to take into consideration we were down 46 in the close. We were up 70. We ended up down 46. We had that 46 to 94. We're still not at yesterday's high. So it seems like a huge rally, right? We're still not even at yesterday's high. And I did a lot of selling yesterday at not towards the high, but as we rallied. Ford, I had the 17.5s. Those are down to 6.7. I sold those at 11. Neo 21.5s. I sold those at I think 10 cents. Neo up $1.20 today. Time decay really kills those weekly options, guys. Time decay really kills those weekly options. PSX starting to move up or down. Tesla's now a winner. April 100s, 35.45. You got it at 37, I would have exit out right now. You could be running errands. You automate the trade for the day. High calls were being bought yesterday. Cliff on the up on the day. ICLN. Clean Energy ETF. Chevron only down 3. CCJ only down a nickel. I had BP June 40s. I sold those out. They were saying it's going to be hard for the EV names to make money. 28, 48, 54. So I'm keeping an eye on these guys. If Cliff sells off pretty hard, I might buy some of these at like 40 cents. ESI higher. Saw some calls being bought in that one. Apple 65s went up to 82 today. Closed at 26. HLIT June 10s trading here small. Wow, look at SE. There was a huge trade on SE yesterday. SE up $10. Wow, that hit our 48-hour spike scanner. Wow, SE. SE on the 48-hour spike, guys. SE on the 48-hour spike. Look at this. SE at 48-hour spike. The 93s were bought. Those trade up to 960. Those traded to 960, guys, in SE calls. Wow, SE calls. 200% profit, guys. Took UAL for a push. No harm, no foul. PSX lower. I would go bid here in PSX. I'm going to go quarter bid. They're 35.40. I'm going to go quarter bid, guys, in PSX. Those trade up to 160 yesterday. Just trying to see if there's any signals from yesterday. Like, let me grab a sip of water, guys. I'll take you through the next half hour. I'll leave the scanner. Is anything? These are exactly where I left. It's so interesting. So, like, I think the end of the day will be crazy, right? Like, I don't think we're going to close right here. But we could just sit here all the day long. We could just sit here all day long. Never know. Futures. Come on, baby. Phillips 66, 35 at 40. UAL calls up to 38. Bank of America calls up to 35. Today's a tough day, guys. It's hard to figure out what to do. You want to short this market? You want to buy this market? You want to buy the futures when they're up 90? They spike higher. I wouldn't mind buying, some oil names today. I haven't seen any activity. We want to see that activity come in. You don't just randomly buy calls. Okay, we have to watch for the order flow to come in. P&L down $14. Sitting on my hands, I call it. Expiration is next week. Someone said inflation. What did XPO do? I was long XPO calls. Wow, XPO up $8. I was on the 72.5s for a while. I sold those out. RTX. I should have bought some RTX calls yesterday. April 115s are 38 cents. Should have bought them yesterday. I thought they were buying August calls too. August 135. Raytheon, there's a lot of call activity in that one. I wouldn't mind Raytheon down today. I'd buy some AUG 135s. Futures up 92. Expiration next week. Bank calls 32. UAL calls 39. Waiting for something, guys, but don't need to take anything. I made $6 grand yesterday. You can see my P&L. For a while, I was down $35,000 for the year. I learned my lesson. Have to be in quicker, in and out quicker. Should have taken bank. That's the only thing I screwed up today. 41 and a halves. They got as high as 44. I probably wouldn't hold Bank of America overnight, though, but that's just me. DraftKings, yesterday we saw the 18s being bought, or the 20s being bought. Yesterday was one of the most exciting days I've seen in a long time. Now I'm up $3. Yesterday is one of the most exciting days I've seen in a long time, and today is one of the boringest days I've seen in a while. Let's gap the market higher and just sit here. That sounds fun. US Steel up 85 cents. Cliff up 29 cents. Hood 12s. That was a signal. We took those off. Took off SoFi calls. We've been trying to take off stuff quicker. Okay, let me stop this recording.